Hello everyone, welcome back to another section where I will show you how to create an application in Django. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Right, as you can see, we are not into path, so we need to return to path. So to return to path, all we need to do is to press Ctrl C, and then we will be able to get back to our path. So as you can see, we have now returned to our path. So each time that you see that this path is disabled, just click Ctrl plus C, and then you'll be able to return to path. That's perfect. So now, as you can see, before we create our application, I just want to show you something. So as you can see here, we've Django is created. As you can see, this is the directory that we have just created, that is our project folder, right? So now if you click on this, it will give you this drop down, right? And everything like this, and we are going to look at this in detail. As you can see, if you click here, you see the settings, the URLs and stuff, but don't worry, for now we are going to look at each and every one of it. So that's perfect. So let's just okay. And now as you can see, there's this main.py what, so we just want to move it to this folder. So that's perfect, and then click refactor, and that's cool. So now we are free to proceed with creating an application in Django. So to create an application in Django, all you need to do is to type python manage.py startup, then you give the name of your application. So the name of our application is website, and then you click enter. As you can see, now our application is being created. So how do we check that our application has been created? So all you need to check is you go here, you come here. As you can see, our application is now included in our project. So there is something that you need to understand. First of all, a project in Django, it houses your application, right? So as you can see, if you want to work on a particular project, be it a website, an e-commerce or what, it all starts with a project. So that's the way Django is structured it. So it starts with a project, and your applications will be housed in your project. So your project may house quite a number of applications. It's not limited to only one application. So you will learn a lot as we proceed with our lectures, but for now let's just focus on what's important. So as you can see, let's just click here on this drop down. So if now you see, this is the init file, this is the empty Python package that tells Django that this is an empty file, an empty package, and this is the SGI. You see, we'll learn more about it, and here you will find your settings, and here you find your URLs, and this is the wserver get interface, and we are going to learn about it, especially when we are going to launch our website to a live server such as Heroku. So now let's just go to settings. Let's just put the settings for our application. So each time that you create an application, you need to navigate to your project settings.py file, and then set the settings for the new application. So as you can see, we have to first of all go under application definition, and as you can see, this is a list of applications. I believe you know what lists are from your Python course. So as you can see right now, this variable installed underscore apps, it contains various apps that Django is already set for us. So now that we've created our own application, let's register it here. And to register it, just put this, you register it as a string. So we just type the name of our application, and then we just do it like this, and that's it to register your application in your project folder. And then let's scroll down a bit, and here that's where you input the settings for your database. This is important, especially when you want to use a database such as Postgres. For now, if the default database that you can use is SQLite. So right now these are various settings. We are going to talk about these settings in future lectures, but for now let's just focus on what's important. So this is the section where we want to input the settings for the static file. So static files, like I said before, these are CSS, that is cascading style sheets, JavaScript, and images. So let's just set the settings for static files. So all you need to do is say static files underscore dirs, which is static files directories, and it's a list, and then you say os.path.join and .base underscore dir, and then static. Perfect. So this is important, and that's all you need for now. So that's perfect. So this will allow us to work with images, CSS, and JavaScript. So that's perfect. So now that we've done this, let's navigate to our URL section. Before we do that, so each time that you create a new application, you have to follow these steps. Just register your application here and go on to set your settings for the static files. Then all these ones will work with them when we want to publish our site to a live server, and that's when you will understand. And for the templates, Django has already made it easy to and has already defined the template rules for us. So that's perfect for now. So that's all you need to know for now. So now that we've done this, what we need right now is to let's just try to run a server. So let's say python manage.py run server. Right, now I wanted to show you this. You see it's saying you have 17 unapplied migrations. Your project may not work properly until you apply migrations. Admin auth content type sessions run python manage.py migrate to apply them. So Django is telling us to save all these ones because it's saying these have not been applied yet to our application that we've just created. So each time that you are creating an application in Django, you need to apply migrations. So let me show you how you can apply migrations in Django. So Control-C to return to path. So to apply migrations, you say python manage.py. So you say python manage.py make migrations. Right, and sometimes if you are working with multiple applications, you need to select the application that you need to apply migrations for. For example, here we are working with website, so this is the name of our application. Then you click enter, and it's saying no changes detected in app website, but that doesn't matter. Let's just continue to apply migration. Now apply migrations. So python manage.py migrate. As you can see, it will apply all the migrations. So now when we try to run the server, it's no longer displaying that. So now if we click again, it's gonna take us to this web page that it has shown us before. So congratulations guys. In the next section we are going to learn more about other settings and setting up our first view.